Here's how you make proper chicken cutlets. Tired of these TikTok people doing these cooking videos though, you know, but here's my reenactment of what they're like. First, you season the knife that you're gonna cut it with. Then you season the chicken on the cutting board. Then make sure that you season the flour that you're gonna dip it in. Then make sure you season your eggs. And then add seasoning to your breadcrumb mix. Fuck it, while you're at it, season the plate that the chicken's gonna be on. Oh, you know what? Fuck it, season the floor where you're gonna be standing. Make sure everything's well seasoned. All right, I like to take all my chicken at one time, not like a piece at a time, so I get this glue hand over with as fast as possible. I put it in my flour. At that point, get rid of my cutting board. And then I just start tossing the chicken around in the flour, and you kind of work it so all the chicken is evenly coated in your seasoned flour. Make sure that shit's important. Don't want the goddamn seasoning police to come after me. Can't have no bland, flat chicken, you know. I don't season like a typical white person though. I don't know why. I don't know how I learned. Maybe from my mom, how I learned how to season heavily though. But all right. Once you get that far, next step, I take all the chicken and I transfer it, shaking the excess flour off, into the egg wash. You see what I'm doing here? Right now, my one hand is unscathed completely. My left hand though touched all the breadcrumbs, and now it touched all the and all the chicken is in with the egg. So now I can get rid of my bowl of flour. Now what I'll do is, with my one hand, my right hand remains my breading hand. My left hand remains the chicken and the egg wash hand. And they never should cross if all goes well. So start taking the chicken, mix it around. And then this is the most tedious shit on the planet right here, but comes out great. You see we cut nice long strips. Go ahead, throw it in a piece at a time and jam them down in there, and then put them on your seasoned plate. All right, check back. I'll show you the pile when I'm done. Okay, when it's done, if you look, my hand here has egg and flour on it. This hand has really nothing just because of the breadcrumbs. That's how it's supposed to look. If you're wondering, Chef Paul, why did you make so much fucking chicken if only your wife and your 2 granddaughters eat it? Well, I'm gonna freeze half of this so I don't have to fucking bread 25 pounds of chicken after I worked all day. So there's that. All right, so now it's time to turn on the oil. We're gonna be getting ready to fry it. If you see this is just basic vegetable oil. And you're gonna be like, but Chef Paul, shouldn't you be using olive oil? And I would say, normally, under normal economic circumstances, absolutely I would have used fucking olive oil. But in these days, I can't afford fucking olive oil. If you've been to the store, you can damn near use olive oil and fucking spices as a currency these days. So, no, I'm not gonna fucking use olive oil in this. And, along with that, it's just pan frying. It's not deep frying. They always fucking say, oh, you should just fill up the pan just till it reaches the top of the chicken. So what are you telling me, that if the chicken is fully submerged, it's being deep fried, but if it's a fucking 1/8 inch down, it's being pan fried? Bullshit. I'm calling BS on that. You get this oil up to about 325 or 350, you'll know you put a test piece in. If you put it in and it starts frying right away, you're good to go. I usually put in about 10 pieces at a time to get this job done, like I said. And thankfully, the Salmonella police are not on site anymore, AKA my wife. She ran out to the store. So the way I typically do this is, pick up the chicken with my left hand, put it in the oil, spread them around. Then when it's time to flip them over and mess with them, I have a pair of tongs that I use for that. But again, I only use my left hand to put the chicken in. So, check back in a minute. All right, when your chicken's nearing completion, and my wife likes hers crispy, you can see you take it out, shake it off, and put it onto a plate with paper towels to absorb the excess grease. And then you start your next batch. And the only thing that these pretentious chefs do that I agree with when it comes to the chicken or anything without a fryer is to salt it right away. So, I agree to that. Alright, so our second batch, or second and final batch are done. You can see how dark they are. My wife likes them dark, I'll tell you that. Again, salt the second batch. And that is how you make proper chicken cutlets, pan fried.